Ladies and gentlemen, I am back to doing videos once again. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. I'm sorry that I've been MIA for these past couple weeks. I know I've been doing a couple streams, but not that many videos from these past couple weeks. I've been busy and been lazy with my videos and all that. But starting today, I'm going to post daily vids until April 1st. And yes, April 1st, April Fool's Day. And then I'm going to post back on April 7th through the 10th, somewhere there. And that after that is when I'm going back to posting daily vids. And I'll be also doing daily streams since starting a couple days ago for a while. So hope you enjoy that as well. I will be also posting back the theme songs for Tuesdays and Thursdays. I just posted a couple earlier today. And yeah, and then kind of starting from Tuesdays. That will not change even if I stop doing daily vids on April 1st. That will not stop the Tuesday and Thursday theme songs. I'll keep doing that, and once I come back to daily vids, I'll still do that, and I'll do other videos that I'm thinking of doing. So yeah, enjoy this video, and let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my god. Friday Night Smackdown last Friday was just, I don't know. Because we got to see the heel turn of the Viper and the legend killer Randy Orton. We just saw 2009 psycho monster killer bald Randy Orton all over again as he killed the American Nightmare and the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes. Today in this video, we're going to review through all that and see what your Smackdown hot takes were of the night. Not just for Randy Orton, not just for Cody Rhodes, for anything else that happened on the show in this 3-hour Smackdown. So before we get started, please follow me on my social medias. Link in the description, link in the pinned comment. Go to patreon.com/JDP2199. We post videos every day that we don't post here because they will get blocked due to copyright, so go check it out. And without further ado, let's get started with the video. Cody Rhodes has forced multiple legends to turn heel on him over the past few years. Brock Lesnar after WrestleMania on Raw, The Rock ahead of WrestleMania 40, John Cena before WrestleMania 41, and Randy Orton heading into WrestleMania 42. Yes, I've seen this before, and I've heard of it a couple times, and I mean, come on. This has to be a coincidence. Because we got Brock in 2023, The Rock in 2024, John Cena in 2025, and now Randy Orton in 2026. And you can even add Seth into the mix. Like, if you want to count Brock as a legend, you should count Seth Rollins as a featured WWE Hall of Famer and a legend that has been here for over a decade, over like 14 years and all that. And Seth Rollins did turn heel on Cody, we cannot forget. And that was after Hell in a Cell, I would believe, if you want to count that. Either that one after the Hell in a Cell match with a torn pec, or during the brawl before Hell in a Cell where Cody got that torn pec. But either way, this is just interesting. What, next year Roman? The year later Drew McIntyre? The year later Jacob Fatu? A year later, Sami Zayn? I don't know. But we'll see. Randy Orton really did the John Cena heel turn on Cody Rhodes. Yes, I've also seen this. And it's not just a heel turn. It's back-to-back Elimination Chamber winners, back-to-back Royal Rumble winners, back-to-back Money in the Bank winners, and more. And hell, Even John Cena won the title at Mania last year. Randy's gonna win the title this year. This is just ongoing, but obviously the title of Mania will be the last thing. Cena and Orton will be back to back. So if you wanna say that, then yeah. The heel turn was reportedly done because WWE did not want Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton to be a babyface versus babyface match. WWE wanted to add more tension to the storyline heading into WrestleMania, which led to the decision to make Orton the heel. However, WWE is aware that fans may still support Orton despite the character change. I mean, it makes sense for people to still support Randy in this character change because people really wanted that 2009 bald, vicious monster killer, legend killer Randy Orton back so badly for these past couple of years once Randy returned after his back injury. And now, since the job is done, they'll want, well, not yet. He still needs to win number 15. If Triple Fraud can do that, I swear, because I don't think he's been doing it because Triple H is also a 14-time champion, and he's literally the one doing the booking. Since Triple H and Randy Orton are both 14-time champions, why you still want to keep Randy a 14-time? Just do a 15-time, do a 16-time, do a 17-time, do an 18-time. It doesn't matter. Randy's gonna wrestle for a couple more years. So do your job, Triple H. Randy Orton's heel turn was executed so well. The contrast was laid out perfectly. Cody Rhodes was proud to be Orton's boy. He expressed his love and devotion for him. It was like Orton was insulted at this show of sportsmanship, as he should be. This is Randy Orton, the snake of all snakes. He's going after his 15th. This is about legacy. This is as real as it gets for him. He had to brutalize Cody to remind him what's at stake here. The WWE title isn't about fun and games for him. It was hard for Orton to do this, which is why he said it was supposed to be easy with Drew McIntyre. This was a reminder that Cody is willing to kill for this at the expense of anybody, including his longtime friends. And I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. When Randy was that bald heel in 2009, he was with Cody and he was with Ted DiBiase Jr. in Legacy, and now it's not. Team is not in this. They're not in the same page. They're indifferent. Randy's a heel. Cody's a face at Mania. Randy should win. And with that being said, I don't think they're gonna add McIntyre into the mix in this match. They could probably, but I doubt it because a lot of the rumors are saying that it's gonna be a fatal 5-way with both Randy and Cody, Drew, Jacob Fatu, and Sami Zayn. But I don't think that's the case anymore. Probably it could be Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu at Mania and probably add Sami into that mix, but not with the WWE title picture. Not a Mania. Nah, not a Mania. Drew McIntyre's quitting doesn't last too long. In 2024, he quit on Raw and came back on SmackDown in 4 days. In 2026, he quit at the start of SmackDown and came back in 2 hours before the show ended. Dude, I love Drew's heel work, but at the same time, they're doing him like a Batista, quitting so many times, and then he's gonna lower into the title picture, and he's gonna lower probably to the mid card, and he's gonna lower obviously not to the low card, more to the mid card and to the main event card. But can we please have Drew McIntyre win another title, at least another world title before the end of 2026? Not Randy's, probably between Punk and Roman. Probably McIntyre goes to Raw after his match against Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania, which that could happen. And maybe he can win against Roman. So that can be the idea. But at the same time, this was funny. Drew McIntyre quitting. For the first time, I was like, "What? There's is he gone? Is he? And the second time, and like, what? Now the third time, I'm not gonna believe it. I'm not gonna believe it. I'll be like, Drew, really? Yeah, you're gonna come back, all right? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. They're clearly setting up Danhausen and Jelly Roll versus The Miz and Kid Wilson at WrestleMania. How are you feeling about that? How I'm feeling about that? I don't really know, because WrestleMania is not living the hype up anymore. Obviously, in the Attitude Era, yes, but now it's just like ticket prices. For an example, they're not selling because they have it at a high price TKO, and you need to lower it. Like, yes, it's Mania, it's the biggest show of the year, and it's going to be a little bit more expensive. And obviously, for people that have watched wrestling for so long, even in the 1990s, 1980s, and they bought tickets to go to the shows, they were like, oh, it was like $15 to the highest, to like the all the way the highest seats, the cheapest seats, and then for like the front row it was like 100 something, but now it's like 10,000 for the front row. Like, come on, that's disgusting. That cannot happen. Like, that cannot happen. But also, I would really want Sandy Sap to oil up. If you watch Sandy Sap, you do know that Jelly Roll does a top row move. Santi, you better have those abs ready. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed of the Smackdown Hot Takes. I know there was not a lot of them. I know we didn't cover everything, but it's fine. It was just a little quick Smackdown Hot Take video. It was mostly talking about Randy. So, yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'll see y'all in the next one. See ya.